overload. As you could tell, I don't know if you can hear me, I'm very like stuffy. So I don't know if I started getting sick because my daughter was sick for the past 2 weeks. She's good now, but now it's starting with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I may go on later on tonight, but your girl about to go back to bed. I just dropped my daughter off and it's time for me to rest because I got to go back in tomorrow. But basically, you see the title, I already have something on there. Basically, you're somebody's pain medication. And you can take that however you need to. What I mean by that is whenever this person's feeling some type of pain or, you know, some type of heavy emotion, they come to you to fix it. And you have to stop filling that prescription because this person is giving the vibe that they are using you basically for their personal gain. And I know I look like crap. I did brush my teeth and wash my face, y'all. So I'm not on here all like funky mouth and stuff. But yeah, so that's what I got from that. And also I just been seeing a lot of stuff about being resilient, Capricorns being resilient. And that is true, but just because we're resilient within ourselves, like we don't want to be that way. If, you know, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, we don't want to be that way. Life forces us to continue. We have nobody to rely on or to lean on. So we have to go through the storm. Like I said, like, you know, I'm getting sick. I still have to take care of my daughter. I can't just be like, oh, well, somebody else do it. There is nobody else. So that's what I say by being resilient, that we continuously have to do that. And that can also like be detrimental to your mental health as well. But I think that we're very strong. There's a lot of trials and tribulations that Capricorns have gone through that the normal or average person would not make it through. Like they wouldn't be able to pick it up and go from there. You know, we still try to enjoy life and everything like that, but we always make sure that we're good first. So that's what I got. And I've been looking, I know I've told you guys in other videos, I've been looking at my my chart. And the funny thing is my dominant element is fire. And it's so crazy to me that I have a lot of fire in my chart. And it kind of explains a lot, but I have to learn, I'm learning about myself basically. So let's go ahead and see. We have an offer. Someone is not sticking to something basically. Is what I'm getting. They're not sticking to how they feel. Their actions are not matching what they say, what they speak. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. This is giving me the impression that either you or somebody else you don't trust someone or they don't trust you. Because why are you constantly looking into stuff? Someone's trying to find something out, Capricorn. And this could even be you trying to find out like what's going on with this individual, what's going on with this situation. Like a lot of you are trying to find out more information about something. What does Capricorn need to know? We have threatening. Look at that. My nose is started. Intimidating, threatened, and bothered. And then there's a gun. Okay, Capricorn, what I'm getting, somebody is watching your life and they're wanting to have your life. You know, that's come up before too about, you know, comparisons and stuff like that. I'm getting the vibe that somebody is in a deep depression at this time. This could be someone you're dealing with. It's definitely giving masculine energy here, but they are actually like upset. They're mad that you're living the life that you're living. But again, it's because you put action behind your words. You manifested everything that you have at this time. So I don't know why you would be coming off threatening to somebody. So they're trying to find out information. I feel like somebody's trying to figure out, like, how are you able to do the things that you do? And this could be anybody, not just relationship-wise. Look, spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Literally what I was just saying. Someone is mad that you're blessed. But at the end of the day, like, it's deeper than just, oh, you know, I'm manifesting this. Like, you have it in you. It's not something you can purchase or buy. They hate on your spirituality, your light, your magic power. Like I said, you're their pain medication. So they're wondering, how are you able to heal me when you're also going through things? That's kind of what I'm getting. So it's like somebody's mad at you for you being you. This is trying to come out. Unbothered. This is you guys. You guys are being unbothered about the whole situation, and you're going on about your life not knowing that this is all happening behind, like, you know, behind the scenes. Look at that. Moves in silence. This is the first time this card has come out. All these bumps and stuff on this lady's face. Somebody has something. That's kind of what I'm picking up. They could have like herpes or whatnot. But you guys are doing a lot of stuff in silent. Like, this person can't find anything out about you or why you're doing this or what's happening or why are you able to do it. Someone's comparing, but they're getting mad because you're not showing anything. You're very quiet, and that's how Capricorns move, actually. Quiet, calculated. You'll tell people once you actually have it. And even then, it may be a while. We have carless, so no car, repo, or car issues. So there's somebody that's not moving forward or not coming to you. This is giving Chariot vibes. This is also giving that somebody is mad because they can't do the things that they want to do. Like, they can't go places. We have love on the brain. So dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. This is giving Queen of Wands, actually. Someone sees you as a Queen of Wands, Capricorn. Like, you got it going on. You're beautiful. You command the room. But this person is not moving towards what they're feeling. So they think it, but then they don't act on it. So like I said, the actions are not matching what their thought process, how they feel, what they're thinking. So this person definitely is not coming towards you. This person's in turmoil, mental turmoil. And this has nothing to do with you, Capricorn. Like I said, you guys are unbothered. Some of you are preparing for the summertime. You know, we're in spring right now. It's hit or miss. It's been a little rainy lately, but you guys are about to be going on a trip, or you're just going to be having fun. Like, you're just chilling. Someone is hiding their feelings, and that's nothing new. Look, want you back. This could be someone that you cut off, or someone from your past. Maybe they're looking at all the things that you've accomplished without them, and they don't feel needed. But at the end of the day, like, you can't sit and wait for people to help you. Like, if they're not doing anything, you're going to keep moving on and do what you have to do. Kid or no kid. The bills ain't going to pay themselves. So someone's definitely, like, reminiscing at this time. This is also giving multiple people, Capricorn. That's kind of what I'm picking up. There's like multiple people just watching you. You have a lot of monitoring spirits. Look at that. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. I have no idea who this could be. It's not funny, but you have somebody, and this is feminine energy too. There could be somebody that secretly likes you from the same sex as well. Doesn't have to be, but I am getting that somebody here is like literally watching your life. They're spying heavily. They're not getting any information out of you. They're trying to figure out everything. This person has to sit in their emotions because they have no motion. They have no movement. Like, physically and mentally. Someone really don't have a car, though. Something's wrong with their car. Look, crying over you. Oops. We have sad, hurt, upset, etc. They want you back. They're obsessed over you. Someone's reminiscing about the good times. And I also feel like someone let their ego get into the forefront here. Whoever this person is. They're really trying to find out information about you. And that's why I said, ooh, this person's, like I said, in a deep depression. And again, that's not your fault, and that's not for you to always fix. I feel like this person always resorted to you, but when you might have cut them off or you're a little distant, it's kind of like making them go deeper into that. There's something definitely here about a weapon. And I guess, can we say that on G-U-N? I don't want to get cut off. And I don't like that. So if this person has a weapon, or you know that they have some type of weapon, It's not looking good, and I don't want to say the word. So I'll let you guys figure that part out. But someone's stressing. They know that they messed up somewhere. Look at that, in their head. Overthinking, stress, and overanalyzing. That's exactly what this person is doing. And there's a lot. This person's alone a lot. And it's heavy feminine. So maybe this person is in a feminine energy state right now. They're in a feminine space. Whoever this is, they're definitely stalking your social media. They are thinking about the things that you used to do. They can't get to you, especially with this car list here. There's something that's blocking them. They can't get to you. So we're going to see what that's about. We have creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off of you. So yeah, this person definitely feeds off of you. I'm not sure why they put this George Floyd picture here on this card. That's kind of weird, but but definitely, like I said, this person wants to be you. They're trying to figure out how are you able to do it because they want to mimic it. They want to be able to feel what you're feeling. And just be mindful, there's a lot of people who try to act like they're spiritual and they're not. It's a trend for some people. They think, oh, I'm going to put this bracelet on and now I'm spiritual. Or I'm going to put this necklace on and now I'm going to absorb all of that. That's not how it works. Those are all divination type things or, you know, just enhancements. But that's not how it works. It has to be in you. So if you're not spiritual within, it's not going to work. We also have wasting time. So stuck, no changes, and limited. So this person, all they do is waste your time. So behind the scenes, like I said, they're over here obsessing over you. And I don't really like obsessive. I've never had an obsessive person, but I don't think that that would be cute. To me, that's like a sign of I'm about to beat your ass or I'm about to hurt you really bad because if I can't help you, no one can type of thing, like fatal attraction. And we're not about to do that. So I don't find that attractive or cute when someone's obsessed with you because, yeah. So definitely, I feel like this person not only has wasted your time, but they wasted their own time. Because it's like, if you're over here thinking, you know, why are you overthinking a situation? Just go for it. I feel like people need to just go for it. And I'm talking about in positive stuff, not like, oh, you know, I want money, I want to go rob this bank. No one's saying to just go and rob the bank. I'm talking about like people who maybe they're like, okay, you know, I really like this person. Let me just see where it goes. Let me go tell them. Stuff like that. Harboring that or holding it in and trying to convince yourself, oh, that's not what I'm feeling, it's going to explode and it's going to be the worst thing ever. And that goes for even holding in emotions where you may be angry or you're sad about something. You try to convince yourself, oh, no, I'm good. Man, that don't mean nothing. But deep down, like behind closed doors, you're crying and you're just breaking down. So don't bottle up emotions. This goes for you and whoever's watching this, could be cross-watch or whatever. If you feel something, tell that person. So if someone's disrespected you, tell them. You don't have to cuss them out and be all up in their face. Just be like, hey, you know, I didn't like how you did that. Just very simple. Or if you like somebody, hey, I really like you. Like, is this going anywhere? It solves a lot of problems because if you are in a situation and a person knows they don't want to be with you like that, if y'all just nip that in the bud from jump, it's not going to be a problem. You're not going to be hurt. But a lot of times people like the benefits of something, but they're not willing to give. So this person is definitely wasting your time. And you're wasting your own time by waiting for this person to change as well. Oh my gosh, my ears are stuffy, y'all. This is definitely giving a past person though. And it fluctuates. The Capricorn readings fluctuate because I feel like this person goes in and out of like, okay, well, I care about you, I don't care about you. So they're literally, their mental health is deteriorating. And they need some help. Help that you can't give them. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? You know, there's this one lady. I've been seeing her on Instagram and she pulls cards, but she never uses tarot cards. They're always all oracle cards. Anyway, I don't know why I need to say that. All right, what else is Capricorn need to know? 10 of Pentacles. Oops, there's 2. So we have 10 of Pentacles, and then we also have, what is this? The Fool card. Like I just said, yep. So this is what I was saying, that if someone feels some type of way, like a strong emotion about something, and they're like, yeah, this is really what I want, this is how I feel, what is the problem with going for it? Because the Fool is like, you know, taking chances and risk. I'm just going to go for it. But this is a positive way. It's not a negative thing. And I feel like somebody here, you know, believes lies. There could be someone trying to stop them as well. But I'm really getting that this person should just take that leap of faith and go into the unknown and see where it takes them. It's like this person is going to get old and they're not going to accomplish anything. But definitely the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool is like somebody going towards something that's going to, you never know, it's actually going to work out. But because they're not taking that action or that step, they're fearful of it. They're also lying to themselves as well. So, of course, you know, we have dreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic. Like someone is crying over you. This is an emotion. So they're definitely hiding how they feel. They're overthinking, like, well, if I do get with Capricorn, what this means that this is going to change. And that just means they're not ready yet. But that's definitely what this is. Just go for it. That's what I was saying. Ooh, it's too many. Look, 10 of Cups tried to come out too. Someone is ready for their moment, if that makes sense. Because 10 of Cups tried to come out. This person is ready for being serious, but their mind is keeping them from doing so. This person has some issues. They need a therapist. Look at that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not motivated to move forward. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Like, I feel like they're stifling their own selves. They're self-sabotaging. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they can't be on your level. This is somebody that can't, you know, their stability is off. They are not where they want to be at this age. They may have taken risk in the past and it never amounted to anything, but this person lacks motivation and drive. Someone lost everything as well. Look at that. King of Wands in reverse. This definitely could be a fire sign. And we have the Star in reverse. Yeah, this person is not, they're unhealed. This is the spiritual hater that you have around. Someone's not in their power. They feel they've lost out. They have lost you as their, like I said, their medication, their pain medication. You are not around, so now they have to sit in that. This is definitely giving that no contact vibe. So this could be someone that you have no contact with, and now they're having to sit in that because they know that you're done. They're unhealed. Like this person is going downhill. They're looking for the easy way out. That's what popped up in my head. Someone could be using meth as well. They still call it crystal meth. Or they could be dealing with a female that is doing that. This person right here holding some little crystal and they look skinny as hell. Look at their face. Like they on that stuff. Someone's drug addiction is going to lead to them being homeless. That's why I said they're deteriorating. Someone's hooked on drugs. Whether that be you or actual drug. But someone's homeless. And they also manipulate people as well. So they're looking for people who are looking for a household or a home life. They're looking on how they can get in where they fit in. They need somebody stable financially as well. Look at that, death in reverse. They're not wanting to make any changes for themselves. They're not ending things. They're continuing a cycle. So this person is not changed. Look, they're not all in the deck. I think I just seen the Hermit card. I love the artwork on these cards. Excuse me. Oh my God, I think I just popped my ears. I'm gonna take a nap. Oop. Look, Page of Cups. Someone drinks a lot too. This is a risky person. They have no cover. So they're pretty much out here just doing whatever, doing anything. This is also like somebody trying to go through hell. Was it hell and high water to get back to what they want? Why is the Page of Cups here? They could be calling you in as well. Something by the sea. We have a Five of Swords in reverse. That's my depression card. Oh, never mind. That's Five of Cups. And then we have a Seven of Cups in reverse. This person, like, all these are in the reverse. So I feel like this person's not confident in themselves. They know that their actions have led to them, like, mistreating people and being disrespectful. But I feel like their ego is not allowing them to admit it and apologize. I feel like this person has done so many different things. This could be different jobs or just having different options on certain things. And it just, none of them work out. It's like everything that this person does, it's like a failure. And I hate to say it like that, but it's a failure. That's why this person's having extreme anxiety, because they're overthinking this situation. Look, I was just talking about Five of Cups and it came out. Five of Cups in reverse. This person is trying to help get themselves out of their own way. But again, I'm getting very deep depression. And then we have the Tower in reverse. Again, I've never seen this card in this one yet. It's pretty. There's a lot of reversals here. This person is not actively working on fixing themselves. If anything, this person may apologize to you just to get in again. Like I said, someone's about to be homeless. They're strung out, whether it be on drugs or alcohol. They're just all over the place. That's what I'm getting from this person. They're all over the place. And we have the Five of Cups, which is my depression card, came out. They're trying to get themselves out of it, but they think that by indulging in these substances is going to actually help them, and it's not. So just be mindful. If someone does disappear and you know that they're on drugs, they're usually on binges. I know that just from, you know, not just my job, but actual family members who actually used like hard ass drugs. Usually they're on binges. If you don't hear from them, don't see them, and they're gone for like days, weeks, months, they're usually on binges. So that could be something that you guys are dealing with. And the fact that the medication, pain meds, and all that stuff came to my mind, you can't keep picking this person up. They're going to have to grow up at some point. And I feel like this person is older. Like, there's no reason why they're relying on other people to help them. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they're not helping themselves. This person also may not work. Like I said, they lost everything. Somebody lost everything here. And we have a Queen of Swords. This person knows that you tell it like it is. That's why they come to you. But if you speak it, they'll be like, oh, no, that's not it. But they'll go home and be like, dang, you know, Capricorn was being honest and they were right about it. You guys have no problem speaking up. I'm going to get a few more and then we'll be done. But I do feel like this person's turning to substances to hide the pain. I don't even know if it told... Well, I guess they're homeless. Like I said, this person's dealing with homelessness, can't pay their bills, on substances. It's just a lot of stuff. It may not be all of them at once, but definitely it could be a few or a combination. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know about this situation? y'all just over here unbothered. We have rumors, gossip. So talking, discussing information that may or may not be true. So if someone's talking about you, they can know someone that you guys have like a mutual friend or something like that. And they're basically telling them things that are not actually true. And this person may be trying to find out information about it, or they may believe it because they're small-minded. A twin flame flew out. So we already know about that situation. I don't know too much. Let me not lie. But basically, I guess twin flame is supposed to be like somebody that you feel so connected to, but it just never amounts to anything. I don't know. It all runs together. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, all that stuff kind of melds together. We have marriage proposal, wanting to propose marriage. So this person may know that's what you want. And like I said, I'm getting here. It doesn't, how do I say this? It could be a positive thing, but this reading is not showing that. It's showing that someone's going to manipulate because they're kicked out. They don't have no money. They're homeless. They're going to try to do anything and everything to get back in your good graces because they know that with you, they'll be stable. They know everything, all their problems will be gone. So this person is definitely thinking about committing to you in some way. Maybe they heard that you're talking to somebody else, or they believe that you're talking to somebody else. So they want to try to bring you back into their life. And again, this is giving the vibe of someone that you cut off. We have unrequited, one-sided connection. So that's what this was with this person. It was never like equal, reciprocated type feelings. It was just one-sided. It was like you always doing for them. Ooh. With bisexual or same-sex interest. I don't know. That could be the rumors going around. I always think everybody's gay sometimes, like the dudes that I talk to. And I think it's because I have a lot of masculine energy in me. So it's kind of like when they're attracted to me, I'm like, they really want a man. But that's just how I feel. So for some of you, this person is dealing with some, we talked about feelings and things that they're keeping inside because they really want a certain person that they can't have. They could, but it'll probably change some stuff. Some of you may have suspected this. I also get threesome with this one as well. And someone doesn't feel masculine because they like the same sex. They feel like they're weak because of that. Just live in your truth. Whoever you are, just live in your truth. Oops, that tried to come out. Pregnancy. Upcoming news, thoughts, or symptoms of pregnancy, wanting to be a family. So this person knows that you're elevated. That's why I feel like somebody's going to swindle you or do some sneaky stuff to get back in your good graces, even if that means having a child with you. But I feel like this person doesn't really want that. Also be mindful of men who have like so many children by different baby moms and stuff like that. I feel like they are on the down low because they're trying to prove to people that, oh, look, I get hoes and look, I got kids and stuff. When really they want some balls. That's what they want. What did I say on the last one? Big balls. Third party is watching, stalking, or spying. That could be what that female energy was on here. Because they're trying to figure out what do they have on me. I'm going to tell you this. You could actually be a inspiration to people too. So if all of a sudden people start going to school, and not once did they ever think about that, but they go to school because they seen that you did it and you made it look easy. I'm going to tell you this. When they're in there, they're going to be like, damn, this stuff is hard. But like I said, Capricorns make things look easy. Doesn't mean it is. We have selfish, so self-absorbed and egotistical. So that's why I said earlier about somebody being in their ego. They don't want to admit their feelings or how they're feeling. Someone may have had an actual sexual experience with a man. If they're a man, they had a sexual experience with a man. If they're a woman, they had one with a woman. And this could be because of money. I'm getting like transgender as well. So maybe if it was a man, they were with a woman, but it was born a man. You know, you get it. So maybe that's why they disappeared too, because maybe they're mad at themselves about that. We have possessive, desire to own or dominate. So this definitely is somebody trying to control you because possessive came out twice. That's why I said that that's not cute to me. Like that obsessive, possessive type stuff, it's not cute. Let me get a few more. I feel my nose dripping little by little. STD. What I tell y'all, I felt like somebody got something. And it says diagnosis, symptoms, or fear of exposure. So this person's lifestyle could lead to this. Like if they have all these multiple partners, even if they're like interchanging both male and female partners, this is a possibility. That's been coming out a lot. And it is high. The rates are high right now. So definitely be mindful of that. Because Like I said, I feel like somebody got herpes. And they could have got this from a threesome. It could be something they're going to find out about. Because for some, that's not even, they don't know it yet. Look, regret and remorseful. Somebody regrets something they did. Let me get one more. Sweet talker, manipulator, and charmer. That's what I said earlier. Ooh, this person's nasty. We have appearing nonchalant, pretending to be unbothered. So this is somebody that really is good at hiding, at least on the surface level. But like I said, when they're at home, that's when they feel everything. Mental disorder. I mentioned that earlier too. Depression, anxiety, narcissism, I mean. So yeah, this person definitely has a lot going on. They've turned into, because you're not around, they're doing things that are foolish. That's why that Fool card, yes, they could have actually gone and take a leap of faith when they first met you or something, like, okay, let me just see where this goes. And they would have been set for life. But because they continued to play around and they took that Fool as like, oh, well, I got Capricorn, so let me see what else I can get. And you're going to get it. Someone has something for sure. And this is a past person. It could actually be a fire sign. But they have a mindset where they do things. I'm getting impulsive. So someone does some impulsive stuff. And that's going to lead to them possibly catching something. Or it could, because they're just not really thinking it through. Someone has sex without condoms a lot. So be mindful of that, because these people will lie to you. What is it? Like the My Chart? Show the My Chart. But anyway, y'all, I'm thinking about doing a, what is it called? A live reading. $10 or $20 for, you know, a live reading or something. Since I'm not doing personals right now. But I'll probably do that a little bit later. But I might come on again later live. This was just something that was on my mind. But I'm about to lay myself down for a little bit and then get up and eat something. So thank you guys for watching this video. My pre-recorded video that I have not done in a long time. But I will catch you guys later. Hopefully I made sense. Hopefully my sniffling and my congestion is not bothering you. All right. Y'all have a good one.